God damn. Shut the fuck up. Motherfucker. One person who's in here. Also, anybody watching, if you want to be in here, I'll send you a link. Nope, not you. You want to be in here? I don't give a shit. I'll send you a link. You can get in here. All you need is a phone or a computer. You can be in here with us. Chad is not making it tonight, and Griff is late. And our guest, I couldn't get a hold of him, was supposed to be Tennessee Tom. He said he wanted to be on last week. I couldn't get a hold of him. Maybe he messages me soon and gets on. But if you want to be on, let me know. I'll send you a link, and you can jump in here, and we can shoot the shit. It's open mic night. We go to the Discord. Let's see. Who wants to be on? Don't leave me hanging. Let's talk about blacked out, drunken stories. What's up, Bama? How you doing, buddy? I'm only going to do this for about 5 minutes without a guest. And then I'm calling her fuck tonight. It is what it is. They all can't be winners. Trucking? Hell yeah, brother. I'll get us somebody. Right now. What's up, Scott? Any of you guys want to be on? Give me a number. I'll send you a link right now. You can jump in, shoot the shit. Talk about whatever you want. Moonshine, drugs, blacked out stories. I don't give a fuck. It's been a rough week already. I feel like today's Friday. That's how wore out I am already. I've been working hard this week and the last day of the month. What you guys want to talk about? You want to be on? Yeah. 4th of July? I don't know. Probably apple pie, man. You know, it's hard to go wrong at a 4th of July party with a quart of apple pie moonshine, peach cobbler, and, you know, my pumpkin pie is flawless. What's up, brother? But yeah, I think 4th and apple pie go together like peas and carrots. Yep, when you're done fermenting, it gets a little sour. There's no sugar left in it. It's a little bitter. Just dip your finger in it, taste that shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was dumping some out in the driveway the other day, some back set, and I was like tasting it. It was fucking bitter as shit. I drank a ladle full. It was sour for sure. That's a lot. That's a lot of fucking mash to be drinking, but it's wine. I mean, it's fucking wine. Sometimes it can be dry. It's usually bitter and dry. If it's sweet at all, it means it's not finished. Back set seems to be a little more sour. Hell yeah. Man, I've been running Ohio Blue like crazy. It's so fucking good. It's really good shit. If you like corn liquor, I'd say Ohio Blue is one of the top corn liquors I've ran thus far. It surprised the shit out of me. The cool thing about Ohio Blue is chicken farmers, when they give their chickens Ohio Blue corn to eat, they produce 1.5 times the amount of eggs. So egg production steps up. They get bigger eggs. They get eggs more often. That tells you how sweet it is. The chickens love that fucking shit. Usually, if animals love something, then people are gonna love it too, or we're gonna love tasting it in them. I'm in Ohio, brother. Oh, let's see what that is. Oh, god damn it. I'm not outlaw enough. This motherfucker. Get on here, goddammit. What's up? Cyrus, get on here with me. Come on, bro. We've been needing you on here any fucking ways. Open mic night. Let's see. Sending you a fucking link. I know I got your phone number in here somewhere. Oh, I don't have you saved? God damn it. Are you on a phone or a PC? I could send a link to email or text. I want to make a 5-gallon peach brandy. How much peach and sugar do you need? That's up to you, man. I'd use at least 5 pounds of peaches, if not 10. Yeah, text me. I'll send you a link. Let's see. Invite. You both could be on here one song. We'd be on here together. I don't give a shit. As long as you got Wi-Fi. That's Chad's problem half the time. He's like, he's stuck. I think he lives out in the boonies. And then Griff's problems always, we get to see him from here to here. He's got his camera angled. His camera angled wrong. Griff will be here in a minute, a little bit. What's up, Dead End? You want to be on here? There's Cyrus right there. Sweet. I'm going to type this out. Fucking capitals. Colon / / motherfucker. Okay. / 6SP 3MWY. Yeah, you got a link, Cyrus. Video cuts in and out on the phone. What's up, CBD Ron? There we go. What's up, brother?
What's happening? Turn that down.
Oh, sorry.
We had supposed to have Tennessee Time on earlier because he said he wanted to be on. I couldn't get a hold of him earlier. So how you been?
Good, Bubba. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Nana, you can't. My dog is trying to get in here.
He's ready to be on TV.
Yeah, she's a ham.
Hell yeah. She looks like a good dog.
Yeah.
Looks like she loves attention.
Especially if you're talking, like if everything's quiet, she'll just lay down. But once I start talking, she feels like she's got to be right up on me.
Oh yeah, getting that attention.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. What you been up to lately?
Oh man, same old stuff, you know. Just doing the same old.
Yeah. This weather's turned nice. It's making me work my ass off.
Yeah. We got a
But
lot of runs coming up. I'm pretty excited about. I've been working on a new bourbon, one that you know, I can turn into like a beginner's kit, one that's easy to do.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How come I can't see a chat? Why is that going on?
Because you're on the phone.
That's all
I'll
right.
tell you what everyone's saying.
Well,
a Windsong can see it.
yeah,
right?
Windsong's got hers pulled up. I'll just look at hers.
Okay. Scott Bryant said, "What's up?" He said, "What's up, Cyrus?"
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah! I got me a shit. I should find that hat I got from you. I got it somewhere in the damn bag. I still need to wear it. I got a hat from you. I should have worked tonight. I got the Still Valley on tonight.
Nice.
But hell yeah. What you been up to? I already asked you that, didn't I?
That's all right.
Do you see that still? You see that still? I ran.
Which
fucking the one that Dustin sent, DRC.
I saw
I
it.
saw it. The submarine, stainless submarine.
Pretty
Fucking
cool.
crazy, right?
Yeah,
That
that's
was a wild little still, man.
yeah, good looking still. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hers, she's got an Alembic.
And I'm in
How,
love with it.
how many gallons?
It's a 10-gallon.
Nice. They're cool little stills. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
the all copper. Love the all copper.
Yeah. And those, that onion shaped head, it does something.
They're gonna hear you. There's a fucking microphone. She keeps trying to whisper on you like, hey. It don't fucking work.
I was trying to whisper at the door.
It's still the same goddamn thing. Look, it's what she wants, y'all.
Turn it over.
Fucking Visa. Yeah, that little stub still was cool. I got a buddy that got an alembic. His name's Toby, and he did not like it too much. He kept wanting me to build him a damn a Liebig for it, and I'm like, man, that thing's gonna be kind of like, it's gonna tip over like fucking teapot with too much weight on it.
Yeah.
And
the condenser on those things are, they're a little bit to be desired. They should put more coils in them. They only put 2 or 3 coils in those condensers, and it's not quite enough. You got to really run them slow is the deal.
There's Griff, Emily today.
Oh shit, I gotta add Griff, don't I?
He's Emily.
He's always that motherfucker can't even make an email. He's got his daughter's shit all the time. Goddamn, Griff. Let me send him a damn email.
What you drinking there?
Beer. I fucking don't even know. I just grabbed some random shit out of the fridge.
Sorry.
Shit, I hit the wrong button. I always get people that come over and they leave weird beers here, and I just go through and drink them.
Yeah.
I just pour them in a cup and fuck them up. As long as they're cold, that's all I really care about. But normally I buy Stella if I buy beer. Emily Griffiths.
I don't even buy beer anymore. Don't even really.
I usually need something in between. I'm that bad, like I was. I've slowed down quite a bit. I was that bad where I'm like, I always got to have something drinking, even if in between drinking jars, I'm drinking beers too. And I was you get hammered twice as quick, but I've slowed down quite a bit. I had some heart problems there for a minute. I didn't tell nobody about it, but I ended up in the ER. I partied too hard for like a week straight. And,
oh shit.
Yeah, my heart just started going, and then it'd be like, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Come on, bro. I'm over here punching myself in it and shit. Like, work right. It was I got AFib, so it's been pretty rough. It's where my brain.
A shot of cranberry shine.
Oh hell yeah, that looks good. Hold that up there. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's good. She's the master of that flavored shine stuff. I promise you.
Hell yeah. I like flavoring stuff. It's pretty fun. People talk shit, but it's like anybody could do either or. I hear guys say things like, well, you're just a fucking glorified bartender if you make post flavored, and I'm like, man, no.
No, hell no. I'm a bartender that can make the shit she makes.
Yeah, like I make some badass shit post flavored, man, and it shit would win goddamn awards, So I'm not no glorified bartender, and I do it both, I like to do both, and I don't cut on anybody that does either or,
I don't either. You do it
the way
you want it, and I love it when you do it that way. That's it.
Yeah, yep. And I hear that shit a lot about post-flavored moonshine, and it's like, if nobody wants to drink your shit, then you only got to run one time a year, right? What the fuck? But if you can't keep a jar of your fucking moonshine, regardless of how you make it, And then there's guys like, oh, my shit's good right out. It's like, man, give me a fucking break. That's that 160 proof piss and match bullshit, you know?
I don't even want to take your 160 proof.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
too much for me. Proof that shit down.
yeah, it's cleaning solvent in all reality. I mean, I could drink whatever. I'm fucking rock and roll all day long. But I'm honest, man, and I'm not gonna fake the funk just so I could sound like I'm more of a man to another guy, you know? That
Right.
shit's crazy to me. But yeah, I love post flavored shit. I love it. I love making apple pie and that's where it's at, man. Not to mention is if you do sell moonshine, you're gonna make 3 times as much money because you get to sell the same jar 3 fucking times because you water it the fuck down with apple juice, you know?
Right.
Juice is cheaper than moonshine any day of the week.
Well, and I'll tell you what, there was a time when I was selling and more people bought flavored stuff more people wanted the flavored stuff than wanted the white lightning.
Yeah. It's all like people just like saying moonshine because they want to feel country. So I'm like, I got moonshine. You can hand them something that's 20 proof that has apple juice in it, and it still has moonshine in the name. They're going to want that more than some fucking corn liquor. I'll tell you that right now. Now, a guy like me, I want corn liquor, and I want to taste another man's corn liquor. That sounds kind of weird, but if you make moonshine, the first thing I want to try from you is your corn liquor. And just like if you're a company and you got moonshine in the name, I want to try your corn liquor. If it ain't no good, then fuck all your other products. That's how I feel. You know, if you can't take and make good corn liquor as a big company, and granted, nobody's going to buy it, but guys like me, because most people don't buy corn liquor. But that's what I want when I hear the words moonshine. And I'm not saying you got to make moonshine from that. I'm saying that one day or another, you've had to make it. You know, why not try and make it good?
Well, and almost everyone who starts making moonshine starts with corn liquor because it's the easiest thing. It's the easiest grain to get your hands on. You start out by going down to the feed store and getting some feed corn and adding some sugar to it, doing a steeped corn sugar wash. That's how almost everybody starts anyway.
Yeah. And I want to taste corn in it too. I don't want to just taste fucking alcohol. Don't run it on a 3-jar setup.
Right.
It's cool.
Right.
I'm not being I don't know. I just feel like as a moonshiner myself, that's what I strive for is I've tried to make every type of corn because that's, master the craft, you know? Every time I see a new corn that I ain't never tried, I'm like, I'm fucking getting that. I'm gonna run that. And it gets boring, but when you taste it and you're like, that's different from that, and that's different from that, you compare them all. In the end, that tasting of it makes it all worthwhile. And I'm sure that's a lot of guys have done things like that to make these award-winning bourbons. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So when I see companies like big companies that sell moonshine, I don't see them having a corn liquor. I'm like, I'm not going to buy any of their products, even if I'm curious, really. Now, I do have a guy that keeps asking me to recreate a fucking banana, what you call it, from Old Smoky? No, the fucking other one. Sugarland's. Yeah, the banana when they do the banana fucking something or another. Actually, I think it's Bama that keeps asking me to fucking do it, and I'm gonna do it, Bama. I'm gonna make you fucking. I'll go and find. Actually, send me a jar of that banana shit so I can try it, so I know what I need to compete against. Papa Midnight said Presley. Banana. No, it ain't the banana peanut butter.
Well, I think that's what's most fun about this hobby is just experimenting with everything, whether you're experimenting with different types of corn, different types of spirits, or different kinds of post flavoring, or putting different shit in your thumper. Like that's the fun part anyway. Just experiment with anything you can think of.
Oh yeah.
Once you start home distilling, you can't walk through a grocery store without thinking, I wonder if I could distill that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, everything becomes a possible ingredient.
Yeah, that's when I go to the grocery store and I'm just looking like, what's fucking next, you know? I mean, right now I'm working with rice of all things. It's sticky as shit. I mean, it's like you could almost walk on it. You ever see people use cornstarch where they run real fast and they could run over it? It's in water.
See that?
It's almost that fucking thick. It's like you could push on it. You know, you could almost put some weight on it. But I'm working with rice and koji and things like that right now. I can't wait to do that run and see how it tastes.
Have you, since you're working with rice, have you done anything with the yellow label angel? Because that's made for.
Yeah. I got some yellow label angel. What I did is I used sweet rice, which is more expensive than corn now, by the way. It's fucking crazy. I used 25 pounds of sweet rice. I used koji to work as an amylase, but it takes a lot longer than amylase because it's a fungus that converts sugars, converts starches to sugars. It works like amylase. And then I used Shanghai yeast balls. I ground them up, sprinkled them all over, and then I went back in. And it takes a long time to work using those things, those funguses, instead of like a yeast.
Cyrus.
So after like 17 days, I hit it with some fucking yellow label. Boom. And it just foamed up, went kind of crazy.
Yeah, I bought some yellow label angel, but Nana, stop it. Damn, girl. I bought some, but I haven't used it yet. I've just got it ready to experiment with.
It's not bad. I used it on maple syrup once. What's up, Griff?
Not much. Busy day. Hey, look at my new hat.
Oh shit! You got you a Bennett hat? I got one out there.
He even autographed it.
I got me a still in the clear hat. I need to go find out where it got put at. Matter of fact, I'm about to go put it on and get another beer.
That's what I need to grab. I forgot to grab a beer. Hold on.
All right.
Sorry,
Hold it down. You're supposed to hold it down for me, Griff. Goddamn, you're already leaving.
We got some stories.
Is Chad joining us?
No, not tonight. He's under the weather. My poor guy's been through the ringer, man. I'm hoping he's all right. He's not feeling well, I don't guess.
He's been through some shit this year.
Yeah.
You make me a bourbon and Coke?
Yeah. I can't work my keyboard anyway. Got to do that sober.
Okay.
So what's your favorite thing that you do, that you run? Is there something you run regularly?
Everything.
I don't ever run out of bourbon. I make sure that doesn't happen. And you know, I just do a bunch of different stuff. We're kind of in the middle of moving, and I've been building a new studio and stuff like that. And so things have been on hold for a couple of months, but once we get over there, I've got several things lined up, and I'm just doing different stuff just for, YouTube.
Hell yeah.
More than anything, we're always doing corn liquor. Not so much as we used to because we used to sell it, but not no
Oh,
more.
man.
Yeah, watch the federales.
Got out of
My,
that.
Yeah,
It's too much risk.
I thought I was about done with corn, and I was going to start doing a bunch of brandies and a bunch of other things, a bunch of other experiments. And then I went and got 100 more kinds of corn.
speaking of, I want to get that.
On the truckload instead of the bag.
Oh yeah, I've had in the last 2 months I've had 6 truckloads of corn come in.
Yeah.
I want to try some. I want to get some of that Jimmy Red.
I just got more of it. Come down, man. It'll save you a lot of money. I'll give it to you for half off, brother.
Oh yeah.
Half the price. You pick it up.
Yeah, only like a couple hours away. Probably like 5 hours.
Drive down, bro. I'll get you fucked up in 5 minutes. I do that to people too. They'll be
And
here.
you know I'm down for that challenge.
Try this. And they're like, I ain't even tried this one yet, man. You're already handing me another one. I got to drive home. I'm like, hey, man, you got to make her drive. So bring you a D&D, man. It goes quick.
Oh, yeah. I just got a picture of my electrical element today. It's done. They're gonna be sending it to me.
Where'd you get an element from?
Dead man built me one.
It's not. I got
Hell
more.
yeah. So you like the bourbon? Do you put anything in a barrel or do you just jar age it?
Both.
Me too.
He uses these things.
Sticks and barrels.
Yeah.
But
I have to fast age it because I'm impatient.
Me too.
He uses these things.
Hell yeah.
why wouldn't I? I mean, we sell them both on the website, barrels and sticks.
Yeah. Hell yeah. My problem is, what used to be, is I'd have all these jars and I'd be aging it in the jars and I'd be tasting them every day like, that's good. I'd drink half that shit. By the time they're done aging, there's like this much in one, there's that much in another. And I'm like, I really didn't end up with shit, man. It didn't make it. It never makes it to the 8-week mark. But if you do leave that wood in there for 8 weeks, it is fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty patient. I let them stay.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, man. Like if I walk in and I see it, I'm gonna try it. So I'd have to hide it.
Yeah. So you end up having to do 3 or 4 times as much. That way you got your allotted little sipping amount. Like, all right.
I'm bad about not labeling what's what, and I forget. You know, because I'll try one batch doing I'll tweak one little thing one way, and then I don't label it, and then I don't remember what I did to what.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
That's something for new guys. Listen, we've all done this. Get some fucking stickers, man. You know.
The one time I was running, and I didn't label the jars 1, 2, 3, 4. So by the time I got done with the run, they were all mixed up. I'm like, fuck. Which one's the heads? Which one's the tails?
Oh shit.
I figured it out though.
Yeah. I got these little round stickers that I put on the tops of fucking mason jars. And I even I'll go through and I'll lose shit because I do so much crazy shit. Like I made that maple, right? And I thought I turned it on to bourbon. And I was mad because I was like, man, I wanted some clear too. So I want to try the clear now, you know? It's been a while. I was going through some shit. And I found a whole goddamn gallon of maple fucking moonshine. I was like, yeah, birthday time, motherfucker. I was happier than a pig and shit, man. I got a whole gallon now, and I've been over like fucking just, you know, every once in a while, I'll be like, it's maple liquor.
Winsong Triple X says hello.
I've started using just, I've got a roll of that blue painter's tape, 2-inch blue painter's tape. I've started just using that with a Sharpie.
Hell yeah, it works,
Yeah.
man.
Well, I say I've
It's
started
important.
when I remember. That's my problem. I don't always remember.
And always remember to bring a pen with you too, or you're gonna find like a stick and start scratching one on the lid. You know?
Dude, it's important to label shit. I still
Yeah.
sometimes I'll find jars and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they are, even if they're great. I'm like, man, I don't know what it is. I throw it in the head's bin and I start fires with it, or I'll throw it in the tail's bin and rerun it. And
Hell,
it could be something special,
we
but if
had
it ain't labeled, I ain't fucking with it.
we had 3 batches of something fermenting that had been fermenting for a long time.
For so long, we forgot what it
we
was.
hadn't made it so long, and Winsong was like, I need something for a sack run. So she said, what are we going to make? I said, well, we got something over there. I don't know what it is, but it'll, we can use it for a sack run. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The good stuff, and then we use some rotten stuff to try to run, trying to figure out what the job was.
Yeah.
Oops.
Then on her maiden run on her new still, we used some kind of, man, it was vinegar
terrible.
or something. It was awful. It was
No,
terrible.
It was fucking nail polish.
Yeah.
removal.
That should have been the sack run.
Man, I had some strawberries once. I did, and that whole goddamn run was fucking heads. The whole run.
It happens sometimes.
I just couldn't get out of it. I'm over like tasting it, I'm like, that's heads. I'm fucking 4 jars in, and it's just a little still or whatever. What a huge still. And I'm like, that's still heads. And then I got done with it. I made the video, and I found the best one, and I was like, that's okay. But after that, about an hour after that, I'm over there getting fucking drunk, and I'm just like, this is horrible. The whole fucking thing. I just decided scrap this whole fucking run. I gave the whole thing to Big Easy to put in his tails bin. I was like, you have this the whole run. You can have it. He was over here. I was like, you want this? And he's like, I'll put it in my tails bucket. And I was like, have it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I did the same thing with a date. Did these dates. Goddamn, that was a lot of work.
Right.
And you don't need no sugar with dates whatsoever. They are sweet enough to get 1080 all day long. But I did a date run, and I just didn't like it. It wasn't tailsy, but I just didn't. Or wasn't headsy. It just didn't like it. Shit was,
I had a rye one time I let sit forever, man, and I opened it up the mash, and that smell, like, oh man, I ran it because you still run it, but that was like the worst tasting shit I ever tasted in my life.
Maybe because it had rye.
Winsong said it's because it had rye in it.
Oh, rye's good. You just gotta do it right. Man, I've had some really good ryes. I've had some bad ones too. But
for me, the rye's got to be like a real small portion of the grain bill. You can't use too much.
Yeah, about 15%
or less.
Or less. Yeah.
I'm more like 10%.
0.4%.
I throw like 20% in there. I love it.
Zero.
I could drink it whatever. I could drink it any which way. I don't get a lot of that. People are always like, it's real peppery. It has some bite. And I'm like, I can't fucking taste that shit like that, man. I can fucking,
After a couple of swigs, you're not going to taste anymore anyways. You're just going
to. I could drink Frank's Red Hot and not even flinch because it's not even hot. But, my tongue is fucked. Plus, I dipped for 30 years of my life. I chewed tobacco, so my tongue's probably a little different from other people's, but I don't really get that with rye as much as most people do. But I do like it. And like some of my favorite bourbons, well, some of my favorite ryes like fucking piggyback. If you guys ever had that, man, I've never met somebody try that and been like, I don't
Piggyback?
like this. Yeah, from the Whistle Pig.
Oh, all right.
See, I find it like, you know, I want to master making bourbon. In order to do that, I got to know what I like, and I got to know what the world likes. So I go out of my way to try all these bourbons that cost, you know, $500 a bottle. I got friends that got money, so I go over to my friend's house. I'm like, let me try a little bit of that. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you this: do you? Because I've never drank a $500 bourbon. So, like, is there a difference? I mean, honestly, between say a $60 bourbon and a $500 bourbon?
Depends.
That's all.
Not really.
Whiskey.
Now, I'll tell you that Red Weller Antique 107. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's a $50 bottle, but you can't find it, so you're gonna probably end up paying more. But if you can find it, it's $50 in the store. That is the pinnacle. That is like one of the best bourbons you're ever gonna drink, and you can compare it to $500 bourbon all day long, and it's $50 a bottle.
What'd you call it?
Yeah.
It's Weller Red, Weller Antique.
Yeah.
It's 107 proof.
It's been a decade since I bought any liquor at the liquor store.
Yeah.
I just bought some Crown Royal a couple of weeks ago. I swore I was gonna sip on it, let it sit for a couple of weeks. It lasted me 2 days.
Yeah, that's whiskey. That's not bourbon at all.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's the last time I bought some.
I'll take your word on that. I'll see if I can find a bottle of Red Weller. You called it Red Weller what?
Antique. Weller Antique or Red Weller or 107. They call it those three things.
Okay. I'll see if I can find a bottle. I'll try.
So that's my deal. It's like I try a lot of these and I'm like, that's what I'm shooting for. That's my hopes and dreams. You know, I don't have money to go buy a bottle of Pappy, nor would I even know where to get a bottle of Pappy. And I've never tried it. But I'd say that Weller and Pappy are like, they go hand in hand. So that Red Weller, not the green one. The green one's okay. But that red one, that's what you shoot for when you want a fantastic bourbon. It has everything
standard, huh?
in my eyes.
Yeah. If I bought a bottle of $500 bourbon, I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to drink it.
Oh, I'll drink it. I'm not the one paying for it though.
I mean, I'll drink it, but I got buddies. I better be fucking shitting out gold the next day.
Oh, I've had Boss Hall.
You just put it on your shelf for people to see and tell them they can't drink.
Well, they got on TikTok and all that. Like, you go into the bourbon community and you see all the bottles that they have collected behind them. It's like crazy.
Them people are single and they have good jobs.
Yeah.
They don't have kids, and that's all they do is sit around and be bougie. But yeah, I drink.
When I'm when I'm trying to make a bourbon, I'm just trying to see if I like it and try and make it better the next time. And I think that, like I've said this before, I don't have a very sensitive palate. So for people who are, they're tasting something and then they're telling you all these notes that they can taste and all that, like I can't do that. I don't get that. All I know is, yeah, I like that, or no, I don't like that. And if I added a little bit of this, maybe it would be a little better, Yeah.
One thing
Go ahead.
One thing I keep in mind is I'll start out with a smell. Like if you can sniff it and it don't burn your fucking eyes off, that's a good sign. You know what I mean? And you can achieve a lot of that with aeration. You let it breathe and let it air out. Not to mention, I've had bottles of like Michter's. They're high dollar bourbon. I've had bottles of Michter's and not liked it because I found out I was getting a neck pour. You know what a neck pour is? When you
Nope.
that first little bit, if you got a bottle of bourbon, that first little bit, you ever see people let it breathe? They'll fucking let it sit and they'll breathe. And it
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
opens up. And all that volatile alcohol leaves, and then you get the bourbon. So I'll find that, and I know I'm speaking like I'm a bougie fucking bourbon dick, but you know, I find
That
like
makes sense, because that, you know, that bourbon in that bottle, all those volatiles are collecting up there at the top.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Butterbean said, I want to try that $400 Kentucky Owl, but I don't want to pay for it. I will tell you that a lot of times those $200, $300, $400, $500 bottles are not worth it. I've had some Kentucky Owl, and I was like, what the fuck? You know, I was like, why is this so much?
Yeah.
I've had some Willet, and it's $200 a bottle, and I've been like, are you serious? What the fuck is wrong with people that buy this? And the Calumet, or whatever, however you say that shit. I think all three of those are extremely overpriced.
What's his
But
name?
I've had some Boss Hog and been like, God damn, I wish I had $500 to throw away. You know.
Fred Friendstone said he had a $400 bottle of Rabbit Hole Rye. You ever heard of that?
Yeah. That's my buddy Mark. Yeah, that's good stuff. Rabbit Hole Rye. Anything Rabbit Hole, it's pretty good. I think it's a little pricey, but you know, you're right, Cyrus. Anything $500 to me, I work too hard for my fucking money. But $50 for an extremely good bottle like Weller Antique or fucking Eagle Rare, you know, it ain't too much to spend $50 for a bottle of bourbon that's especially that good.
I'd spend $50 on a good bottle of bourbon, because hell, I'd spend $50 on ingredients to make myself a good bottle.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
that doesn't bother me. But you know, those really high end bottles, I just can't. I don't know. I
Not
think
when
too.
you got a jar and some aging sticks or a barrel.
I think also some of that hype, and I could be totally off on this, but I think some of that hype is just marketing and mythology and stories behind marketing that make things more collectible. And so if they're collectible, their price goes up, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
And
allocated.
the longer it's aged too, ain't it? Like,
well, a lot of people like them, you know, more than 10 years.
yeah.
You get 8, 10, you know, you get up over 8 years, 10 years. The longer it's aged, the more expensive you're looking.
Yeah.
Like I think I just got a bottle of 7-year Baker's. It was decent. I got a bottle of Booker today. It's $100 bottle, but you know, if I really wanted to, I could go sell that bottle for probably $300.
Oh yeah.
Because the way this shit is here where I live, these motherfuckers stand in line and they snag it up. So it's worth more outside of that. And not to mention the laws here or where they allocate the shit. They have to sell this bourbon here cheaper than in other places like California. There's no limit. They could sell a bottle of Blanton's in California all day long for $150. But we got it. Our stores have to sell it for $70.
Yeah. What do you call your liquor stores in Ohio? We call them
Liquor
wine and
stores?
spirits in Pennsylvania.
Slow away, but it's older.
Yeah,
We just
Scott,
call them liquor stores.
she tries not to blow it in my face, but it's certainly
Hell yeah. Mark wants to know you drinking Bud Light, Griff.
Oh, you seen
He's
that
gonna be
video,
on
huh?
He's gonna be on a can, Mark.
I got called out on that video. Yeah. So
Oh
somebody, there was
shit.
this girl that I talked to. She's like, oh, she drinks Bud Light. She's like, well, I dare you to do a 24-ouncer Bud Light can. I was like, all right, fuck it. I couldn't find a rainbow can though.
He's going to start tucking it.
But no, I'm drinking some
Oh
Keystone
shit.
Light. Yesterday I did another video. I did a 2 for Tuesday. I did two 24-ouncer twisted teas right in a row. Man, I felt pretty good after those 2 cans.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna run and grab another beer, and I'm gonna try and find my fucking hat, man.
Did you get the camouflage one or?
Oh, I got one of those, but I also
Yeah.
got a still in the clear hat.
Oh shit!
Oh, dude, my hat game's on fleek, son. I got more
Yeah,
hats than
I
anybody in the
got
fucking
to wear
game.
myself a still in a clear hat. Actually,
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
that. I want a Windsong hat.
you better order you one. I got on the website and ordered me one. I'll be right back. Y'all have a conversation.
Oh yeah.
Hell, we also I ordered a bunch of koozies, still in the clear koozies too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet.
Yeah, I got a collection of them. I got the Untaxed podcast one, a couple other ones, and then I got this hat. I got 8/16 hat. I got but it's one of a kind. It's a flat bill.
Nice.
Oh, did you see my new collection? My new thing? I don't think I sent you or Winsong a picture of it.
What new thing?
Picture of what? I guess not. Oh, got you. Did you get that from Shua?
What is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I got Dead Man just got done building the elements. That should be here in a couple days. I'll finally be able to run.
Nice.
Can't wait.
Yeah, is that one 15.5 gallon?
Yeah, 15. And
I
it's a Budweiser too, or a Bud Light. How's everything? Hey, I seen your video that you posted
No.
with the 15-gallon fermenter.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah, that is so easy. Like you order that aquarium heater off of Amazon. It comes with a digital thermostat with a probe, and you just silicone that thing into a stopper and put it in the lid, and
Yeah, that was a great idea. I wish I would have known that this winter. Like I have an aquarium heater, but I got to get the higher volt one.
Hillbilly just got sexier.
Hell yeah, you see that?
That one I got, it's 100 watts, and it says it'll do up to 40 gallons at a time.
Yeah. See, I just got the I think it was like 50 small one because I only had it in a 5-gallon bucket, but now I got this, so I have a 15-gallon. So
Cyrus, you have a question.
Do what?
You have a question on there.
Oh, well,
When you make your bourbon, do you use the oak barrel or the oak? Not fries.
both. When I make bourbon, sometimes I'll use the stick, sometimes I'll use a barrel. It just depends. Especially like if I'm trying something new, I'm going to use the sticks. I'm not going to take up space in my barrel on something I'm not sure about yet. And then once I dial something in the way I like it, I'll put it in a barrel.
oh yeah, nothing wrong with using welfare wood.
Do what?
Not wrong with welfare wood.
That bug, I still watch that video that you posted.
I don't.
Yeah.
Video, I think.
My pecker video?
Are you talking?
No, the
about?
Philbilly. Well, that was months ago. He posted a video calling people out of making aged liquor, and he's like, "I'm using my welfare wood."
Yeah, everyone was.
I missed that one.
Everyone's talking shit. They're all talking shit about wood, man. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna call out the biggest motherfuckers around, and we'll have a competition. But then fucking Chad supposedly got hit by the fucking mail police or some shit, and that shit fell through. But here's the deal: like a lot of these guys, they say stupid shit like, "You're just flavoring it. You're not adding age," and it's like, if you wait long enough, you're still adding age, you fucking moron. like that's just a dumb thing to say. It just sounds dumb. Like if you wait 8 weeks with a spiral, it's equal to 2 years in a fucking 55 barrel. It's the same surface area. And don't listen, man. This thing that pisses me off is there's guys out here that will not do something but have an opinion on it and never have tried it themselves. They just go by what another guy says and another guy says. Some bourbon bougie motherfucker. So shit like that pisses me off, and I fucking was like, yo, I got some welfare wood, you know? Because on all honesty, surface area, liquid, simple fucking math, simple fucking science. If you wait long enough, it's the same goddamn thing. It's charred white oak. It's this much surface area to this much fucking liquid. It is aged if you wait for it to age. That got me, and it still pisses me off.
I think you have to throw in one more component, because when we're aging in jars, the one thing we're not getting when we're aging in jars is the exchange of air. So you've got to open that jar up. You got to open that jar up a few times, let the air exchange inside the jar, because in a barrel you get air exchange.
You're not.
Well, and to get
put it in the freezer too.
Like if you did this in Texas, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. In the middle of summer in Texas, it's not going to work. If you do it in the other seasons in Texas, it's going to work. It like the wood will expand and contract with the weather, and that's where the esters come out of it, goes into the shit, and you get that fucking age. And a lot of people, they just make shit up that have never done it, and it's like, if you leave a spiral in something for fucking, I've done it too long. Like I left spirals and shit for 6 months, and then that shit was like goddamn drinking ashes. It was what
what is that? The angel's cut and the devil's cut, right? With the
that's the evaporation. I'm talking about just the flavor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I called it welfare wood on a video. I called out a bunch of people, and we never did have a competition. Just because, if you get beat by welfare wood, then that's saying something. And I even told him, I said you could even enter somebody else's shit. I don't give a fuck, because you go get Jack Daniels and pour it in there. I don't care. If I lose, I lose. I don't give a fuck. But don't dog me. Don't dog me behind my back, and don't around the about way talk shit about what I'm doing or discredit me. Don't fucking discredit me. But, and I just called out everybody. It didn't have nothing to do with the guys I called out. I just kept hearing a bunch of bullshit.
I was just waiting to try it all.
And,
well, what I find interesting too is, people will call you out and, say shit about you, and you're out on YouTube putting out, 10, 15 videos every week that you're doing shit.
I pump them out, man.
They're not making videos. They're not showing people what they're doing. They're not, you know what I mean?
What do they have to running their doing?
And if I'm wrong, I admit it, man. Like that first video I ever made, man, that ain't fucking how you make moonshine. That video, and it's got 1 million views. It's got 1 million views, but that first video ain't worth a shit. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing back then, but I do now. Goddamn right, I do.
We all learn as we go. Doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. You're going to learn new shit all the time.
Yeah.
Reaching people.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fucking. But I love everybody in the community, man. I don't like the roundabout little, you know. I'm the type person, if I got something to say, I say it.
Yeah.
I always be that way. Fucking what about TikTok? It's about dead, ain't it?
Yeah, it is, man.
Over there anymore.
Yeah.
Lots
Man.
of
There's a couple
jar
people on it.
sales. Oh, what is Michael Hatley? They're putting out a lot of stuff. She's putting up a lot of like flavored shine stuff. A lot. I've been
Yeah.
seeing.
And there's a
Yeah.
couple of videos out there I've seen.
It's just not like the last few videos I've put have gotten a couple hundred views, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know what's happened? Is I've started going viral on fucking Facebook of all places.
Really?
But it's not regular. It's not regular Facebook. It's Facebook Reels. So
Yeah. Facebook
Yeah.
is pushing reels pretty hard right now.
So if you got Reels, fucking pump them on Facebook, man.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
give you a shit ton of views. My page went from a couple thousand followers to 25,000 or something like that overnight.
Oh wow.
This
Yeah.
last week, like Facebook's
from
on it
Reels?
now. Just from Reels. They ain't giving me shit else. They don't like the long videos over there.
No.
And I don't get it because I hate making fucking short ass little 1 minute videos. I hate them.
Yeah, they're hard for me to make too. I'd rather make a 10-minute video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adding
Yeah.
everything in.
Through and through, I'm a fucking YouTuber. Fucking straight up. But, hells yeah. Chug it, Griff, goddammit. Keystone.
Fucking
You guys
water.
remember the Keith Stone commercials?
Yeah.
They were the fucking best. You gotta grow your mustache, man. You can be Keith Stone. Grow your hair out, grow your fucking mustache. Get you a mullet, son.
Oh yeah. Fucking mullet. I'm gonna grow a mullet. I'm starting to grow some hair, so I'll have a cigarette.
At least get you a mullet wig or something, man. Tape that motherfucker to your head like goddamn fucking Joe Dirt. Go get lost in the Grand Canyon and shit.
Hell yeah. Oh man.
What are you smoking there, Griff?
A cigarette.
Motherfucker, I know that. Goddamn. What kind of
Sonoma.
cigarettes?
Sonoma menthol. Cheapest ones out there.
He said a cigarette. Shit. I seen the box. I just didn't.
Yeah, today at work, man. I guess we got real busy, and I'm sitting outside right before I go in at 6 o'clock, and the town bus pulls up, and I don't know where the hell they got these guys from, but at least like 30 freaking Mexicans hop off this freaking bus to come work for it. Like holy shit, damn, and they're working like 16-hour fucking
jobs.
Yeah, 16-hour days, and I'm like, holy
Damn.
shit. And then they're asking me to fucking stay 16 hours. I'm like, nope.
Like, yeah, man, you need to get a couple more of these motherfuckers because they work harder than I'm ever going to.
Shit. And then I'm trying to train them.
You know,
and how am I supposed to train somebody that doesn't speak the same language as me?
Show up with your own Mexican and have him do your job. And then you give him a cut of what you make. Boom.
Yeah.
Middle management, motherfucker. You just become a supervisor. Like, this is my friend Carlos. He's going to be stepping in for me today, but just don't worry. Just send the check to me in the mail. Shit. Win-win, dude. But yeah, man, I tell you what, man, these little motherfuckers around here, they'll get out of a goddamn minivan. There'll be 13, 14 of them. They'll climb up on a roof, and that fucking roof will be done. It will be done.
Yep.
I'll watch them. Like, I'll just be amazed. I'll just stand there like, they got that whole goddamn roof tore off, 3 layers, put back on
What's
before lunchtime.
I'm watching the one guy, right?
Is like they don't even communicate. Like they don't know what their job is. It's like a well-oiled machine. I've seen them do it.
One of them will be singing the whole fucking day, like singing, like, shut that one up, shut him up. But they all work to it, man. They're like a goddamn virus of workmanship.
Yeah, like
they
one dude, like
they communicate like ants and shit.
Like, I was there for 8 hours, and I swear to God, the whole entire 8 hours. Because I'll tell you, I'll be the first one to tell you. When I'm at work, I try to find as many hiding spots as I can. You know what I mean? And I'm watching this one dude, man. He's fucking. He's moving around like a fucking man. I'm like, what the fuck? You trying to take my job or something? I guess I got to work today.
So your boss ain't watching.
I guess I can't sit on the toilet for an hour.
He said, I'm going to be honest. He said, I go to work, I try and find as many hiding spots as I can. What the fuck? I'm not supposed to do that, Griff. Shit.
Griff is not trying to get employee of the month.
Absolutely not. I'll take the farthest parking spot away. I don't care.
Damn. That's wild.
I've been there for like 10 years, man. The owner, she doesn't even bother me. Like, I'll go outside, have a cigarette. She doesn't say nothing. My job's done at the end of the day, you know?
Oh, yeah. He's fucking hiding spots. Man,
I have my whole day planned out, man. By 10 o'clock, I gotta have to be done with this stuff so I can go sit around till 11.
Griff is the bottleneck on the whole assembly line.
I lived in North Carolina once, man, and I worked in this little like, I don't know, it wasn't a factory. I guess you could call it a factory. They had these machines, and everybody had their own machine. But then we had a bunch of Laotians. They're from Laos. And they were little tiny people, like real tiny little motherfuckers. And there was the old ones, like the old people from Laos. They always looked like their eyes were bloodshot as fuck. And I was always like, they're on that good opium, dude. They're fucking that opium up and shit. Because you go in the bathroom and there was like this bench, and it wasn't even like it was like a wooden fucking bench right in the middle of a goddamn locker room. And this little tiny short, he looked like a pug dog, man, like a little short pudgy motherfucker, little Laotian dude. He'd be sleeping on that motherfucker. I'd be like, God, I wouldn't even be like, y'all leave him alone, man. Don't be fucking ratting him out. He's getting paid. He's high as fuck right now.
Hey, Cyrus, you know what time it is? It's time for you to tell us your most craziest and blackout story that you can tell us.
Well, except I don't remember any of them.
Good play, brother.
I got a pretty good story for you. So I can't believe you reminded me of that. So I'm at the bar. I'm in my early 20s, and I'm at the bar, and I'm just getting shit faced. And I meet this guy. He's blind, and we're just drinking together all night long. You know, they closed down the bar, and he wants me to give him a ride home so he doesn't have to spend the cab money. So I give him a ride home, and he goes, "Man, come on in. I'll fix us something to eat." So I'm like, "All right, you know." And so I go into his house, and I don't know if he forgot or what, but there was a blow-up doll sitting on his couch. And he's blind, and he's just chatting with me the whole time, and I'm just standing there, and I'm just staring at this damn. That was the weirdest experience. I finally
hanging out with me one night, were you?
Nice, dude. That shit reminds me of some crazy shit. Me and old lady went to the sex store. It used to be called McCook's down here. And they got like a bargain bin, like this little square table with all the shit that's on sale, you know what I mean? And they got lingerie and movies. It's a real bad one. So they got just about anything you could imagine. And I seen this blow up pig. It was like
Fucking pig.
It was a pig. It was blow up, and it had like a butthole. I swear to God. And that motherfucker was on sale for like $4.99, and I was like,
I'm getting that
babe,
shit.
I'm buying this fuck pig. I called it the fuck pig. I'm buying this fuck pig. And she's like, what for? And I was like, because I got to have a fuck pig so I can tell people that I once owned a fuck pig. And I never had any intentions of actually doing anything to it, but took it home, blew it up. I'm over like fucking chasing the old lady around with it. Put it in the closet, you know. Old lady's grandma comes to visit.
Oh no.
And one of my kids keep getting in my room and getting in my closet, and I forgot all about the fuck pig, man. Like, it was like the joke's over. I just threw it in the fucking closet, done with it, you know. One of my kids sees it and thinks it's a fucking toy. So brings that motherfucker out in the living room. I'm like, babe, I was like, it's the fuck pig. Her grandma knows exactly what the fuck it is. She's sitting there. Grandma don't say shit. Her grandma was cool as fuck, man. She's cool as shit. But yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, but funny at the same time. And I feel like it was more funny than embarrassing, so it was worth it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that feller you went to that feller's house. Yeah, fucking blew up already. Maybe he's hoping you was gonna go to town with him on it. Let's take turns.
I don't know. I didn't stick
Make her
around.
squeal.
I don't blame you, dude.
I mean, it would have been, you know, I probably could have got comfortable with it if he had just brought it up, just mentioned it. But the fact that he didn't say shit about it and it was just staring at me the whole time.
You be careful. You be careful around people like that, man. You know, unless he's getting a laugh out of it, like I never said shit.
Yeah,
I'm weird this guy out. Fuck, that's killer.
I mean, you know, I was pretty young, and if that had happened to me today, I probably would have just said something, you know, like, "Hey, what's your girlfriend's name?" or something, you know. But
oh hell yeah!
That borrow that?
You're a braver man than I am. Oh
Yeah, right.
shit, that's not you don't share blow up dolls, man. I don't give a fuck. You just don't do it. That's terrible.
My buddy and his wife picked me up one day, and they went to the sex store, and they bought a bunch of little dicks as candies. Right?
You ate a whole bag of dicks, didn't you?
No. He ended up getting pulled over like a couple miles down from my house. He's like, "Oh shit, I had a couple beers." He's like, "Wife, what am I gonna do?" So she hands him the bag of dicks because it's flavored, and he starts shoving them all down his fucking throat.
Shit. The cop roll up. What are you doing, sir? Eating a bag of dicks. Try one. You can go. Just get the fuck out of here, man.
We kind of come to sit in a
Yeah.
restaurant. I'm just to see the looks on people's faces.
Shit. You ever been so fucked up they won't let you in the cop car?
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, down here they gotta clean their own cars at the end of the night.
Yeah, they do too here. They also have plastic seats in the back now. Like here they do. So if like you're too drunk and you puke or something like that, they can just hose out the back.
Oh, you puke in the back of a cop car, they're gonna beat the shit out of you. Yeah. That's why you gotta tell them, like, hey man, I'm not done puking yet. I feel it coming on. And no, they won't even take you to jail. They'll be like, I'll tell you what, buddy. You just go on and walk home. We're gonna call it good. Seriously, man, that shit works.
Mm-hmm.
I've been out there puking in the yard once, like, it wasn't even my yard. I was trying to climb in this feller's window because he had stole my goddamn DVD player out of my house. Or no, it was my 6-disc CD changer. This motherfucker stole my 6-disc CD changer. So at 2 a.m, I'm trying to climb in his window, trying to get in his door. I'm drunker than shit. I was a teenager. The cops roll up and they knew me by name. They was like, Mr. Lowe, what are you doing? I was like, and about this time I was done trying to get in his house. His dad done called the cops because I was going to beat him and his dad up. I was out there puking in his front yard like, it was Mad Dog 2020, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this officer rolls up, and he's a cool one too, man. He was one of the cool ones. He's like, Mr. Lowe, where's your dad at? And I was like, at his girlfriend's house. He's like, you've been left home alone quite a bit here lately, ain't you? And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm drunker than shit. He's like, I was like, all right, I'm ready to go. He's like, you ain't getting in my car. He's like, you finished puking. He said, if you puke in my car, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, boy. I was like,
Dude, I
was like,
I
all
can
right.
just imagine me coming down there and partying with you one night.
It ain't like that no more, man. The cops will fuck you up regardless now.
We'll get you that DVD player.
I was persistent, man. I was gonna whoop that boy's ass. I don't like thieves, man. Don't steal from me. I'm gonna fucking hunt you
Oh,
down. Oh shit, that was an age ago. Well, I guess we better hop on off here. It's been over an hour.
Yeah, I got to go watch Stranger Things with Emily.
Cyrus, you got anything big in the works you want to tell everybody about?
Well, I got some stuff in the works, but I don't want to say anything about it just yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you still doing the school and shit, right?
Yeah, it's kind of coasting at the moment.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Much going on.
Well, I tell you what, we'll have a scheduled. We'll do it scheduled. We'll do another one if you'll be on again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
come on, oh come on,
And
brother.
we'll schedule it instead of spur of the moment. And man, I really do appreciate you being on tonight, brother.
Yeah,
I appreciate you letting me be
sorry I
on.
was a little late. I had to do that. I had my daughter at it. She's at karate practice. I had to bring her home.
Shit happens, Griff. It's all good, brother.
Yeah.
Hiya, motherfucker.
Oh,
Shit happens, bro.
She can probably kick my ass. I can tell you that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys don't follow Cyrus's YouTube,
It's called Still in the Clear.
He said, "Don't follow you."
said if they don't already follow him, go look
And
him up.
he also does a podcast himself too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
audio.
and we're-
So it's over on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I'll put links to his social media in the description later on of this video.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for being on, guys. It's good talking to
Yes.
you guys.
Appreciate
Nice
you.
talking to everybody. Nice seeing you again, Cyrus.
Yeah,
We'll
you
see
bet.
you guys next Wednesday.
Yep.
Say bye, Nana.
Call